Hey, Brendan, that truck right there that you're looking at,
Yeah.
has it got a cooking pot in it still? Because I put one in it there this evening.
Yep.
If you take it over and attach it to that gas cooker in the car, it would save space. There you go.
I think Zeleno just got hit.
All right, guys, I got to get off for a bit.
All right, mate. We'll catch up with you soon. I'll
Okay.
see you on.
Yeah, definitely on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll be in for a late nighter.
All righty.
Oh, so you're getting off completely. You're not just getting off for a bit and coming back.
Well, I'm not in the game right now. I'm actually just sitting in stream watching Brendan stream while for a bit I was. Are you on stream tonight, Boydie?
I just started up.
I'll probably be watching then.
I have to change the stream title. I said I was streaming with Sinbad and Moonshine.
No, I wasn't even in the game.
Well, you said yesterday you were going to be on today.
Well, I was on early. If you remember, if you look back and look, I said I'd be on early. And I would see how long I could stick around. Heck, I was off before Sinbad. I went through Zelenogorsk, every shed, every garage, and didn't hardly find much of anything.
Yeah, I'll just be back through it again. Fuck all there.
I was hoping to find maybe a barrel or something like that, or a tent. It seems like I think most of that spawns on the coast.
You might as well take me out of your stream title too, Boydie. I could only probably stay another hour or so. I've got to get ready for work stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll update it soon.
Alright, talk to y'all later. I'll be watching Boydie.
Okay, mate.
Buddy.
Wasn't Zeleno that got hit?
Wasn't it?
No.
right back.
Roger. Damn, I got a few infected on me. Oh. Holy crap, there's some infected on me. That was almost bad. Wow.
Got any bullets left, mate?
One.
just left the base. You're in Zeleno, are you?
Yeah, mate. Near the barracks. Dumpgray, how you doing, buddy? Ooh. Do we need plate carriers?
Nah.
Oh, look, that'd be good to have for in the base if we're ever being attacked. Trash can scope, camnet. Make the place look pretty.
I finished that wall off this morning too.
Yep, I noticed.
Is that a freaking bear I can hear?
I can't hear it. And no, it's not me messing.
I know.
Whereabouts are you?
It's just crossing the field between base and the industrial. There shouldn't be a bear here.
Sure it's on a boar? Quite often get
Might have
pig
been.
spawns there.
I think it's a deer, actually.
How do you confuse a deer and a bear?
Well, it was only a half a noise.
Old man, you need to get your ears tested.
Yeah, my wife tells me that all the time. Selective hearing's good, mate.
I hate doing barracks now, man. Hey, Zyson. Good, mate. The code lock or the combo lock thing was interesting, but Spud filled me in on that. We've got our flag up. In the command building.
Oh shit, there's some zombies here.
Where?
Outside the... Oh, in the military.
Do we need any more SKSs?
I don't think so. There's probably 3 or 4 at base.
Do we need a high cap?
No, mate, I'm alright.
Hey Strauss, how you doing, mate? I love and enjoy watching you here from Philippines. Nice, buddy, nice. What servers do you play on, Strauss? Strauss is watching on Facebook, folks. You've got a UMP, don't you?
No. I'm just carrying an SKS. Just a pistol.
Let me know if you find any 9mm ammo. Have you done all the train carriages?
Mate, I'm just doing the container.
Have you done the Half Moon barracks?
Yep.
What am I doing? Zyson, the only issue I had with that, mate, is you'll need to be replacing something for building a flagpole because you need a sledgy for that. So if you make the sledgehammer uber rare because it's a raiding item. Thank you. I was hoping to find that.
So what is it they actually raid with?
Bullets and explosives. Bullets and grenades. Or you can use melee weapons to damage a wall, but it'll just take you a while. But I found another FNX mag.
I think I'll put one back at the base too.
No, one's better than none.
Scared the hell out of me, Boydie.
You kid.
It's alright, I fucking got myself worse than you.
It didn't even get me, really. It just made me. It just reset me repairing this pistol suppressor. Have you done these other carriages?
The ones behind you, yeah.
Yep. Layton, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Okay. Might head back to base. I'll drop this plate carrier off. And some other stuff. And then I'm thinking of doing a run up to Chizzy.
How long are you planning to be on today?
Until around about, probably about 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, I might go and try and get my shit out of the way.
Well, I'll wait for you then.
No, mate. I'll be at least an hour and a half, so don't wait.
Oh, you've got it. We still need a lot of nails, don't we?
Well, we've got the base sort of done, but depends how much. If we want to start building outside it, then yeah, we're going to need a lot of nails.
Another infected ear. Plate carrier makes a good melee weapon. That they are, Moonshine. I just used 1.5 of them. How you doing, Lazian? Doing good? Good to hear, buddy. Good to hear. Hmm? Yeah, that toilet's quite often good for nails. How's all in the podcast? Oh, mate, I've actually got a video. It's a highlight from last weekend's podcast. How Twitch is self-destructing. I got a feeling it's going to get more views than my usual videos. Okay, I'm not going to go into the base because I don't want to show away all of our secrets.
Yep.
While I'm online. I'll drop stuff in here so you can sort it.
You don't want those Glock mags?
No, I'm going to leave the Glock. Get you to bring me a couple of FNX mags. I'll switch to the FNX now. And if you could bring me one AK-74 mag as well. Hey, Seth.
Bullets in it.
Is the Daisy Down Under enhanced vanilla, Seth? I fucking love it, mate. No, I'm okay on bullets, and I reckon I'll find some. I've got an SKS as well as the 74U, so...
So you wanted an FNX mag and a...
AK-74U mag. Yeah, it's a fucking good server, Seth. Really good server, mate. I would not eat an apple that looked like this, by the way. That should be going straight in the fucking bin. One. Hey, Goldie.
You didn't need the guns, did you? Just the mags?
No, just the mags. Where did they go?
Put them in the front barrel.
I closed an item. There it is. Seth, 100% agree, mate. And one of the things I like about this server as well, Seth, is the pop isn't massive, but there's still people on. Like yesterday, I had the scariest fucking thing happen, man. I got cocky. I was on around this time and I was thinking, no one's going to be on. No one's going to be fucking on. I'll just jump in my car and I'll drive down to Pavlovo and do a quick loot up. And I drove right in there, mate. I drove right fucking into the base. And then I hear wolves. And I'm like, oh, fuck. No, I'm in the gas. Wolves won't get me. I'll be fine. So I just keep on looting away. Then I hear this series of fucking gunshots, man. The wolves had aggroed on someone. Now, I don't know whether they'd heard me or what, or I was fucking out of there, mate. I was fucking out of there. Jumped in the car, fucking gone. And that's how I like my DayZ servers. When they get too populated, it becomes like Grand Central Station. I like them that high, low, and mid, low mid pop, or low medium pop. You've had the same situation, yeah, where you think no one else is on, and then fucking, bam, shots, or you see someone. Like I was coming back from going to pick up a vehicle. And someone started firing a whole pile of shots in the northern end of Zelenogorsk. Fucking scared the shit out of me. You're probably less than 200 meters away from me. It'll grow a bit, but I hope it doesn't grow too much. That's why I hope they don't add any more big, you know, really cool guns and all the rest of it. Keep it as vanilla as possible. That'll help manage and control the player base. Why did I bring those with me? That's just silly. Oh, wow. Were you geared? I have the incredible talent of all clicks. Yeah. I know that talent, mate. I know that talent. Did he kill you, Seth? He did. There you go. G'day, Voodoo. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing well, mate. I am doing well. Tuesday here in Australia, mate. Oh, AK-101 with suppressor. He would have been so fucking happy.
Heligun.
Yep, you want to head to it as well?
I'm not sure where it was, but...
That's why you should always have a compass on you, mate. Take a compass bearing to it.
Yeah. Southwest, I think.
Yeah, it was southwest from you. Pretty much south from me. Loving it, Voodoo. Absolutely in love with DayZ again, mate. I haven't played Scum in so long. That's not because Scum's bad, but just because DayZ's so fucking good right now. Yeah, DayZ's fucking awesome right now. I'm climbing the radio tower so I can see the smoke from it.
No, I can't see it anywhere, mate.
Yep, I got eyes on it. If you just head into the whereabouts are you?
I'm at there's two deer stands opposite each other, sort of thing.
Yep, just keep on going. If you start heading towards, do you know where the houses are that are out in that field? And it's kind of surrounded by a brick wall.
I'll have to look.
Just head into the fields to the west of Pavlovo, and you'll see the smoke. And when I mean Pavlovo, you know that that farming compound to the west of Pavlovo? West of that. It's even further west of that. That's good to hear, Voodoo. That's really good to hear. You might see me. Do you know the house? Can you see that house I was talking about now?
Not yet.
Oh, we've got cows too.
So keep heading towards that little house surrounded by the wall.
It's a little bit further. It's further south of that.
Rightio.
I'm almost at it, mate. For SVD. Mill tent. Fuck.
I'm coming.
Hope you got a big backpack.
We'll see.
Does it fit in it?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. What do you reckon? We get these cows too? Bit of food?
We've got tons of food, but...
Okay, don't worry about it then. We'll just get the tent back. The tent's quite valuable.
Yeah, the hides aren't that good on the cows, I don't think, so...
It all depends on how you kill them. Best way to kill them, as you know, is with a car. You get pristine fucking hides and shit ton of meat. You got any more room?
A little bit, yeah.
When we get to the trees, I'll give you this SVD and a foul mag.
Jeez, it's not often you got more stamina than me, buddy.
Okay, there's the pouch. There's the foul mag. And there's the SVD.
All right.
What a fucking find that was. We could probably take down both of those improvised shelters. and put the mill tent up.
Can we put a code lock on it? I think we can, can't we?
No, not on the tent, no. And you shouldn't be able to. A tracking system would be awesome, Johnny. A tracking system would be so fucking good. I did a tracking course in the army. One of the best courses I did. Really interesting stuff. Tracking people. You did Pathfinder, nice. We'll get you back inside the base nice and safe. Sweet Jesus, you are... What are you doing?
What?
How long does it take you to get inside the base?
I was just checking for traps, mate.
But then you just stood there, like when you were trying to close it as well.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were coming in, mate.
What's this? Are you watching my stream?
Oh, yeah.
You watching? You can check it as you're coming up to it, and then you get to it. That's all you need to do. And the same for going out. You just spam that F button and it can start closing almost immediately and go through you. It's almost like you're inviting someone to door camp you.
Why are people so unkind?
Kamal. I love Kamal, man. I was so sad that he felt that way after all those years on Hey Hey It's Saturday. I thought they had a really nice, rapport and all the rest of it. And you think back about it, and yeah, they were pretty mean to him at times.
Yeah, but I still think he was just playing the bloke game himself.
He could be, mate, but at the same time, we're not him. No, I don't want to draw any attention on myself, Moonshine. Inside the base, yeah, I'm fine. I'm safe in there, but...
I'm not sure what's going on, but it says I'm in enemy territory. Placement is limited.
We added you to the base.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I won't be able to place it anyway with all this stuff here.
Just stash it, and when I get back later, I'll set it up. We did Goldie. Gunter disappeared on a server restart by the look of it. One thing I've become aware of, with them all being smokers and the chopper crashes audio now, is the amount of new different chopper spawn locations. Like I used to know back in the day when I think there was 21 different locations. I pretty much knew every single one of them. I still remember that patch of DayZ where they only ever spawned at 3 locations. The hill behind Starry, the one at VMC, and I can't remember where the third one was. There was a third one. There was only 3 locations, and you could just drive between the 3 of them and, yeah, get all the chopper loot. But now, they're fucking everywhere. I got a knife, Moonshine. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you. I need to add it.
Hey, Goldie.
Hey, Goldie. I'd like to see them in, small gaps in trees and things like that. More out of the way.
Where's Moonshine? Go, did he?
Yeah, he left. He's watching the stream now. He's...
Oh, is he? Jumping an hour or so.
DC. Stick to the footpath, folks. There's people find so many bear traps and stuff around here. Yeah, tripwires can still be set, but at least you got a better chance of if they don't set it up properly.
Well, I cleared a spot for a birdie, but it won't let me place for some reason.
Yeah.
Great fox ammo here.
Dunno.
Box ammo, as in AK-74.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be a couple of boxes inside the ammo tin. From memory.
Alright, boys, I gotta go.
Roger.
Shores.
Oh yeah, they're awesome, Johnny.
You got what you need out of here, Goldie?
I might just grab one more box, man. Fuck, I didn't realise this clip was short. Yeah, that's fine, dude.
You can get out.
From here I can, yeah.
Heading to my bogey fucking location, Mishkino tents. Something always fucking goes wrong for me at Mishkino.
Yeah, fucking zombies get you, mate.
And the wolves and fucking then a player and...
Alright, might see you a little later this army, guys. Have a good run.
Okay, mate. So we need any barbed wire you find, Goldie.
Barbed wire.
Mm-hmm. And nails, of course.
Obviously, yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry, mate. Does that coughing scare you?
I'm in fucking mosquito tents. Everything scares me. Hey, B, how you doing, buddy? Well,
Not much.
Fucking me snow. Fucking infected are all swarming me again.
Oh, shit.
That's mosquito for you.
Absolutely.
SKS is for days, Dad. Just these 2 containers left. And we're done. It's a risky strategy, that getting up there, because you can be seen if there's someone lurking, but it works.
Up where the camo.
Yeah. You can shoot them between the floorboards.
Yeah. I'm at the lumber mill now. I'm just doing the military at
Zelly?
yeah.
Doubt there'll be much. We did it not that long ago.
You saw you, mate. You stole it all.
Not that there was a lot.
Did find SKS, so that's right.
Yeah, I think we saw it and just went, nah.
You got enough.
Yeah. I wish you could harvest logs from the big piles of logs.
I think they've left it to be done one day, perhaps, but it's always looked like you can walk up and hack them.
Not worth it.
Still need hammers?
Always need hammers. Like another AK-74.
Box nails?
Nice.
I noticed Cindy wearing leather gear.
Yeah. He
Can you
wasted
make a leather vest?
Don't know. But we need to save the leather for improvised storage. He was just too lazy to run over to fucking hunting camp and get some decent clothes from there.
I just thinking I need a vest.
There should be vests in the storage there somewhere.
Right.
There's 2 tactical vests I brought back.
I really didn't go through the base too much, mate.
Now, question for you guys in chat. Is there channel points showing? I don't know whether you earned... I know there's the podcast bucks, but is there the Twitch channel points still? Nice, B. If you do, mate, make sure you post a photo of it in the Discord. No? So they disappear when you're not partnered either. Okay.
Howdy, guys.
Hey, Dumpcrow, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. Just eating dinner. Figured I'd jump in and say hi.
No, mate, how you going?
What you having for dinner?
We made this like Alfredo healthy combination. It's like we made handmade Alfredo sauce, threw in corn, peas, shrimp, spinach, and called it good.
No pasta?
Yeah, we got whole wheat thin pasta.
Yep.
It's actually kind of cool. My wife's over the past like 4 months has lost over 35 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
She's really enjoying it.
That is good to hear. But yes, I'm with you, Moonshine. Ooh, shrimp.
I don't mind shrimp. Making me so hungry.
I fucking hate seafood, man. Hate
Really?
every fucking form of seafood. If it comes from the ocean, it ain't meant to be eaten.
Really? Fuck, man.
Don't even
Do you
like
like
seaweed.
trout?
Nope.
But it doesn't come from the ocean?
If it comes from water, it isn't meant to be eaten.
What's that show? Parks and Rec?
Yeah. Seafood or fish is the vegetable of the meat group or something.
Yeah.
I'll have to disagree with you, mate.
No, Goldie, on the show Parks and Rec, there's a guy named Ron Swanson. And he's like the epitome of like a manly man, right? And he's funny because like he makes this like pie chart and he has at the very, very bottom fish. And it goes only for sport or vegetables.
Well, unfortunately, I love... I'm not a real fish person, but I love lobsters and prawns and
Look,
crab.
I wish I did, because you hear people talk about, lobster and prawns and stuff like that, and they rave about it. Moreton Bay bugs and even good fresh barramundi and stuff like that, but I can't stand the smell of it. Makes me want to vomit.
Fair enough. So when I come and visit you, we won't be going to a seafood restaurant, mate.
Nope. I hate even going to a restaurant and having someone eat seafood at the same. Yeah,
shit.
That's how off-putting the smell is. It is literally makes me feel nauseous.
No surf and turf for me then.
I hate walking past fishmongers. I hate being near the fish section in Woolies and shit like that. It smells vile.
Wonder why that is. Did you eat rotten fish as a kid or something?
Don't know. Okay, there's an artillery strike about to happen somewhere, mate.
I didn't hear a boom. I don't think I'm near an area anyway, so I'll be fine. Would like to see it though.
You haven't seen it yet?
I've seen the mist, but I haven't seen the actual strike hit anywhere.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I've seen it on YouTube, obviously, but I haven't experienced it myself.
Yep, I used to go fishing as a kid. Memories of dragging the prawn net for the old man because he was too scared to go in the deep end.
What?
This is an example of how much of an arsehole my dad was. He was scared of water, but he loved prawns. and he used to take us down to the Swan River in Perth, and he would make us walk in the deep section of the river, and the Swan River is notorious for having sharks in it. And we would have to go in the deep end and drag the prawn net. What a fucking piece of shit. What a piece of shit of a father.
Wow. Maybe that's why you hate fish.
Hey, maybe.
If I could, Boydie, I'd switch childhoods with you any day. No. I would switch childhoods for you for a day, you know.
Nah, man, but look, I had a shit mum and dad, but my nana, my fucking God, she was just the bomb. She was the greatest fucking woman. I view myself as the lucky one of my 5 siblings because I at least got to get away from the house and spend the week with my nana. She was amazing, absolutely fucking amazing. Born in 1900, hard as fucking nails, old school. The food she cooked, man. I wish I had her recipes, eh? Yeah, I would cut. There'd be things like it'd be pissing down with rain in the middle of winter in Perth, and I'd be walking home from school because we were too poor for me to afford the bus. So I'd come home absolutely fucking dripping wet, saturated, and she'd have the heater on, a hot bath ready for me. She'd tell me to get out of my clothes and go and jump in the bath and warm up, get me into my jammies. I'd come out and she'd have the heater on and my chair. I had my own little special, really old school chair, but it was my chair, and she'd have that sitting in front of the heater, and she'd have a bowl of this, she called it barley soup. It was basically like a lamb broth with barley in it. And she would have that ready for me to eat, and oh my fucking God, it was just the best fucking thing ever. She was the most loving, caring woman, and the others didn't have that. You know, they occasionally went and stayed with Nana, but Nana raised me. She was just the most amazing fucking woman, eh?
Were you the youngest?
Yeah, I was the baby of the family.
Yeah.
That sounds really awesome, man.
Yeah.
It was. I've got nothing but fond memories of my nana. She was a hard woman. Now, like, if I stepped out of line, I got punished for it, but I got no issue with that. That's the way it should be.
Exactly. Should be able to smack your kid over the top of the head for being an idiot. Stop them being stupid. I don't mean with a baseball bat.
No. And
clip across the ear, mate, for being dumb. Like walking out on the road without looking. But unfortunately, those days are gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's better for society, to be honest.
No. Look at Cox, mate. When I grew up in the 70s, I was a good boy because I was raised by a strict Roman Catholic woman, but I had a brother who was not a very good boy. And he's told me stories of what the local senior constable in the local cops was like. If he caught the kids out, if they didn't have 20 cents on them to at least be able to call their parents if they got into any trouble, he would send them home. And if he caught them, up to shit, graffitiing or something like that, they didn't get charges or anything like that. Lady gave him a fucking clip around the head and told him to get fucking home. Or if it was, if they'd been quite naughty, he'd put them in the car and take them home and give the parents a fucking riot act as well. And you know what your kids fucking doing? Now it's all fucking child courts and all sorts of fucking shit, and it's just...
Well, the problem is they've taken... kids know they can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you can't touch me. So they put themselves in a situation, in my opinion, where, instead of just listening and shutting your mouth and respecting, you give mouth back, you wind up getting in a lot more trouble. Basically, arrested and thrown in jail. You give them no choice but to do it.
Mm.
When I
grew up with that.
I was going to say, when I was a kid, my dad knew cop, mate. I remember we did the milk money run, and we got caught, and Dad, unbeknownst to us, called the copper in, I made us go down to the police station and fill out the forms, and you put us in jail for 3 hours. Shit myself, man.
Yep.
Never stole milk money ever again. Now, if a copper did that today, mate, I could sue him. False imprisonment and fucking take his house and, that taught me a big lesson, to be honest.
But the thing is as well, the parents of the kids these days would be the ones leading the fucking charge.
Yeah, exactly. How dare you throw my little baby in jail?
He's a good boy.
He's never done
The
anything
boy's got a
wrong.
rap sheet
He's
fucking
done to
longer than
me.
his dick, for fuck's sake. What are you talking about? He's not a fucking good boy.
He's on his way to be a criminal.
And you're not fucking doing nothing to stop it. Someone in society cares more about your fucking kid than you do, and all you want is to fucking sue him. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, they'll let him get away with it. That's the problem. The system does, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just lost those old-time values.
Look, there are some old-time values that are bullshit, that need to have fucking disappeared.
Look, I agree.
Not everything from fucking ye oldie times was the fucking the duck's guts, but I got into a discussion with someone on Twitter about something, and I said, I've got rather old-fashioned values. Because I was raised by a woman who, who was born in 1980. They said, just because you were raised by an outdated racist person. And I went, whoa, hold the phone. Don't fucking make assumptions about my nana, for fuck's sake. One, she was fucking blacker than I am.
That's beside the point, mate.
She was a single mum in the Roman Catholic religion who raised a child out of wedlock. Everyone just wants to shit on everything that's fucking old at the moment. Everything old is outdated. Everything old is fucking, we need to progress. We need to progress in some areas. In other areas, we don't really need to. We need to look at going back to some of the old-fashioned values.
Some old values, mate. I agree. Discipline's one of them. Kids just get away too much. I don't mean bashing the shit out of them, but, they've got consequences for their actions. I don't think there's enough today.
Hey, Jomo, how you doing, buddy? Love a stream on my lunch break halfway through listening to the latest podcast. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jomo. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate.
When I was a kid.
It was a good podcast, that last one. Now, you were saying...
When I was a kid, my brother, Chris, was the bad child. And don't get me wrong, he wasn't like that bad. He would mouth off to my parents. Well, one day he got real mouthy with my stepmom, and my stepmom we actually had come from my real mom who was abusive, and he looked at my stepmom and says, "You can't touch me." She's all like, leans real close and goes, "If I don't leave any bruises or cuts, they won't know a damn thing." He's like, "I'll tell them all." She's like, "And they'll laugh at you. We live in a small town, Christopher. Everyone believes adults more than children." And he's like, "Ugh." And that was the day that I learned that my stepmom knew how to get around the rules.
Problem is, there's certain rules they shouldn't be fucking, No parent should be in trouble for smacking their kid on the arse, mate.
No.
Seriously.
No, definitely not.
You're not doing it to be a brute, but, as I said, my daughter almost ran out in the road, mate. That could have killed her, just out of sort of reflex. I smacked her on the bum and said, "Don't do that ever again." Now, I'm sure I didn't psychically fuck her brain.
Yeah.
But she certainly knew not to run out on the road again. I suppose my fear scared her more than anything. But, that certainly happened to me as a kid. No one say I'm fucking destroyed.
Now, as long as you're not smacking the kid every fucking day, and it's only on the truly exceptional occasions, I don't have a big issue with it. The ones where
it's almost life-threatening.
Well, some of this has come from is you guys know how domestic abuse happens, right? Mm-hmm. The woman will never say anything, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of what happens, right? So, you as a good, loving parent smack your child on the butt and it's loving, but the people who observe it, they don't know how many times you've done that out of view. And if the child itself is not just saying anything. Now, mind you, that's not necessarily excusing the fact that you shouldn't be able to discipline your child, but the people who have abused that kind of like mentality of like, oh, it just happened that one day, are the reason why society is so against it. It's kind of like a bunch of bad Christians ruining it for all the rest of the Christians,
but
right?
it's like the 3 or 5%ers that abuse their children and fucking do
it's
the
just
wrong
like the same
thing.
in American
we
welfare.
all pay the right.
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing worse than seeing that. I've got memories in my head right now. My mum, other times I've seen it, where the person, usually the mum, is holding the kid basically almost in the air by one hand. The kid's feet are barely touching the ground, and they're just repeatedly whacking their ass while she's yelling and screaming at them. That's not cool. That's not cool.
No.
But a single smack on the bum, I don't do that. With my boy, when we smacked him on the bum, we pretty much stopped once he learned quite quick, but would always smack him on the nappy. So it made a hell of a sound, but did absolutely bugger all to him. I remember one time my hands missed the nappy a bit, and my fingers got his legs and left little red marks on him. I felt so fucking bad.
Definitely.
But he was generally with him. It was only ever danger smacks. He went to touch the stove. No, smack on the hand.
Well, stick his finger in a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I'm just trying to say is that people don't know what goes on behind closed doors, and so much has happened behind closed doors in the past. So people are just more hesitant towards it. But by no means should it be what it is now today.
I think it's just swayed too far over the pendulum.
Yeah.
Just a bit too far. I mean, I agree with everything you're saying, but
like what you said with the kids now. No, you can't do that to me.
They almost taught at school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if your mother or father smack you on the bum, report it to us so we can get them in big trouble.
And then the kid ends up in child services and getting a payment from Centrelink, and the state's having to pay for this child to live in a halfway house where they're surrounded by other little like-minded little shitheads,
on the bum.
And they just descend down a line of crime.
Even worse.
Yeah. I will be honest, though. Like, when I was a kid, I burnt half my face off blacksmithing because I was an idiot, put propane inside of a fireplace. Don't do that, kids.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I would have given you a smack on the ass and taken it off and say, don't ever do that.
No, it was hilarious. So I watched my father do this multiple times. He puts propane on the log, and then he lights a match, throws it in there, and then closes the fireplace. Lights up, fireplace is going within minutes. I do that myself a couple times. My father lets me do it. One day, I pour propane in there, and I hear my father go, no, and I look at the fireplace as I'm closing it, and it goes whoosh. He had already lit the fire ahead of time.
Oh, fuck.
And the embers were still burning. So it goes all the way thing. My father comes over, yells, God damn it, throws like this huge pipe wrench because he was working on our dune buggy, and like asks if I'm okay. And then I look at him, he looks at me, I'm like, do not tell Terry, as my stepmom comes running up. I'm black on half my body, like straight down the middle. I'm pure black with soot. And my stepmom goes, what happened? I'm like, nothing. And my dad just starts laughing at me because I'm lying to my stepmom. Nothing happened when I'm halfway black.
Wow.
I had second-degree burns.
I was going to say,
halfway through my full face.
It didn't scar you, though, did it?
Oh, no. It did. I still have a little bit of it there, but thanks to, like, my parents actually know how to deal with burns, they put aloe vera on me and a bunch of other things, and I, for 2 months, had to get a rag of, like, really, really hot, and I had to soak the blisters and peel them off my face for 2 months straight. It was horrendously
what lesson did we learn out of this?
Propane go boom.
Be very, very, very respectful of flammable fluids, mate.
Yep. But the funny thing about this whole story is that I went to school after all this happened, and you could see me blistering like crazy, you know, after I came back from the ER. Well, the teacher called the CPS on my parents.
There you go, yeah.
And the funny thing is like the CPS person had me separated from my parents, and they were talking with me, and they're all like, it's a safe space. You can tell me if this was something that's has happened before, but like maybe in, you know, places that we can't see. And I'm all like, nope, my parents are perfectly fine. And like we had a decent conversation for like half an hour, and then they left. Never saw them again. So that was good. I enjoyed that experience. Like they checked up on me as a kid, but they weren't going to do anything to my parents.
Yeah, what about the ones that they do something?
I don't really know about that.
Innocent people.
Yeah, I know, like,
well, that happens.
Sometimes it's scary, though, because, like, my aunt-in-law, actually, she lived with a man, and they took care of foster kids, which foster kids are crazy, by the way, and she took care of drug babies. Well, one of the foster kids made a false claim that the man was unfortunately doing unnecessary things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they investigated, and at first it was like, you know, everything was false and everything else, and then a couple of other kids came forward, and it actually ended up being like this big, huge problem. But like, she had kids before claim all sorts of stuff, and like, it always came close to it, but like, it was never done because not necessarily the same thing, but like, oh, they don't feed me enough or whatever else. But the system isn't perfect, but it's definitely nowhere near as bad as I think some people think of it as. It just needs more perfection. It needs to be balanced better.
I think a lot of innocent people get fucked over by it.
Well, it's the same with the real justice system.
Mm. Which, you know, one innocent person is enough. It's too much to begin with. But
yep.
Look, and I do understand there's people that shouldn't be looking after children because it's just fucking nut jobs.
I just lucked out.
You know those
I had a
people.
landmine planted in one of the hunting buildings I'm looting at the moment.
A landmine?
Mm-hmm.
Did they spawn there?
No, it was planted. It was armed and ready to go. Sadly, I don't have a screwdriver on me to disarm it with.
You have a foot.
Do you need a screwdriver?
Yes.
Can't use a long stick?
A long stick will make it go off. A screwdriver will actually turn it off.
I didn't know that.
Well, they're just a pressure switch, right?
Yeah.
In other news, my father-in-law's 60th birthday went well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we surprised the hell out of him.
A surprise party, was it?
Yeah, he didn't know about it. It was under the false pretenses that he was coming over for dinner because we wanted to treat him for his 60th birthday. So we were going to buy him a good T-bone steak, and I was going to cook it for him, and we were all going to have a good night. But lo and behold, we had over 25 people there to surprise him.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And he was surprised. That's
Yes,
the hardest
he was.
thing about a surprise party. You keep it a secret.
Well, it's funny because, like, he was trying to take off his coat, and I had taken the salad from them because they brought over some nice salad. And I stopped, and I was waiting for them. I'm all like, wait a minute. I would never wait for my father-in-law to, like, follow me into the kitchen. I just go in the kitchen and just grab a beer or something. So I did that. And, like, I said that as I was walking through, like, the entryway to the kitchen. I'm all like, I'm coming into the kitchen to grab a beer. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. And, like, he comes around the corner and, like, he said the people to the right say surprise first, and he goes, oh, okay, hi. And then the people behind him, he doesn't even know that there's like another 8 people behind him. So they surprise him again.
Nice.
Yeah.
So a good time was had by all.
Yep, definitely. We all played. We played a game of is he younger or older, or is the thing younger or older than him? And it was like, is the two-handled punchy stick, the thing that you put your feet on, bounce up and down.
Down on that. Okay.
Yeah, is that older or younger than he is? And like we did that with a bunch of things, and everybody was in teams, and we all tried to guess.
Sounds like fun. A few laughs there, man.
Yeah.
Did he get to try the pogo stick?
No, we didn't buy him a pogo stick. But we bought him a bunch of old folks things, like a huge magnifying glass, a big calculator, a super big controller.
I could do with a big magnifying glass. Fuck.
You could do with a hearing aid. Oh no, sorry, that's Brendan. He needs a hearing aid.
Does he? My ears are that. Mine mostly get blocked with wax. That's my problem. Because I work with concrete and shit and put earplugs in all the time.
What's going on, Level? I am playing on the Daisy Down Under Vanilla Enhanced server and absolutely fucking loving it. Got a few little nice mods, military headset and a couple of basic level guns. You can replace a water bottle with these simple little pouches that give you, you can have a couple of bandages attached to them and then you get 4 slots. So just some nice little additions to Daisy that would be great in vanilla. You can auto run. There's What's earplugs again?
I thought it was P, was it? No, don't know.
Oh, they're not working.
Maybe you have to have earplugs in your inventory?
No. This one's pretty good, and the best part about it as well, Level, is it's not huge pop. Most of the people in Australia, they love the modded guns and, bloody HKs and all that sort of stuff. I've been pressing N. Maybe my keyboard's broken, I don't know. But, yeah, this is got a decent pop. Like, there's always people on, but it's never Grand Central Station, so you get that feeling of being lost and then you hear a shot in the distance or, oh, hello. We've got a helicopter.
Another one.
As Dyson saying, it's normally N, but a Spud's request, we made earplugs require the headset. There you go. So the only issue I have with that is I have to take my goggles off. Oh, you don't now. Oh, awesome. Do they need a battery? Yes, they do. Not working, Dyson. Maybe I need to turn them on. Nope. This is a risky one. Because it's right out in the open, in a fairly high traffic sort of area.
Have you got a long-range gun?
Only SKS. I've got a Blaze now, but I don't have a scope for it.
Have you got a PU on there?
Yes, I do, sir.
At least if they shoot at you, you got a chance to shoot back. Well, look at it.
Oh, I'll have a chance to shoot back. Whether I actually hit anything is another fucking story.
I'm the same, but it's sort of a battle.
It's
I just done the fucking
Russian.
military zombies had vests on them. Ridiculous. I don't know if Spud's turned that down or not either.
One, two, three, four, five, 6 zombies.
Ooh.
Booyah, baby.
Fuck, scared the shit out of me, man.
So, Goldie, what's your favorite weapon?
I'm not a high advanced guy. I like the SKS. But probably the best weapon, I'm not sure it was modded, but I think it is the SVT.
No. Oh, yeah, that's Mass's one.
Yeah. I like that gun when I can
Yeah, that
get
one's
it. But
nice.
generally, I I don't carry much high-end military gear. Obviously a blaze with a hunter scope on it.
Nice.
But
Yeah, I personally
the
favor the
other one.
SKS too.
I suppose I just haven't used them enough, mate. I don't play those first-person shooters. So I play a lot of World War II when I was back in the day, so probably that's why, because I like those single-shot, bolt-action, got to take a second to aim sort of fighting.
We just need an M4 to put it on, Moonshine. I've got 2 of them now.
2 M4s.
2 60-round Stanags.
I have to go military, aren't I?
Well, the SKS has an internal magazine. Oh, fuck, I thought that was a player then. I don't know whether there's civilian variants of it like you see in PUBG, which take an actual external magazine. But the SKS in vanilla DayZ can only hold 10 rounds. What they need is what we talked about in the weekend podcast. They need to bring back the fucking speed loaders.
The strip things,
Yeah. The stripper
I mean,
clips.
yeah, true. I still think the SKS is one of the most viable weapons out there without it, but yeah, those things would greatly improve upon it.
Well, the example that I gave in the podcast was imagine having an SKS and having a bear come at you.
Yeah, but that's kind of one of the drawbacks to SKS is you have to manually load it. You can't just switch out a mag.
Whereas if you've got the speed loader,
stripper clip.
yeah, I compare the SKS to the M16. Both decent mid-tier rifles, but the M16 has a massive advantage in that it takes magazines. If you've got a choice between an M16 and a M4, and an SKS, you should
with no mag.
With no mag,
I pick up the
SKS any day.
But if you've got a 60-round mag or a 30-round mag, even a 40-round mag, you'd be mad to take the SKS. Unless you're a laser fucking PvPer, like a Tope Wreck or a Dozing Chopper, where those 10 rounds are pretty much all you're going to need to end the battle. But for the average hack, like me, who's not a PvP god, the M16 is going to be better for you because you can have more shots to fire at the person.
So it's more of you're a spray and pray.
Yeah, I'm a barely hit the side of a barn door at fucking 10 yards.
Well, see, the problem with the M4 is that it's a 5.56 round versus the 7.62 by 3.9.
It's more powerful than this SKS.
Now, the SKS, even though it's technically only 10 round capacity, one bullet from the SKS is the equivalent of like 2 to maybe 3 rounds from an M4. And if you can't hit, I would rather take more stopping power than more bullets. At least my personal opinion.
I'd like to see the exact figure on the damage, because you can still pretty much one-shot...
Wobo would have it up, wouldn't you, somewhere? I'm sure I saw it recently.
Yeah, that fucking that dumpster there scared the crap out of me. I thought it was a player sneaking up on me.
Let me pull it up.
I've just got way too much shit. Fuck. I just found barbed wire. I've got nowhere to put it, boy. Be some room out. I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, so a 7.62 by 3.9 round does 110 base health damage, where let's see here, where is it? A 5.56 does the same, Ooh, would you look at
I
that?
think he's lowered it down. Well, I have. I didn't think they were the same, though.
They shouldn't be the
Let's
same.
look at this here.
Damage-wise.
Yeah, the damage-wise, they are the same.
What about shock value? Is that what you're looking at? Shock value?
Nope. Looking at his health damage, and I'm looking at shock damage as well.
I don't care. I still prefer it. Even though Forty's right with the power, but
that's crazy though. Like,
it used to be a lot more, but I think the dev toned it down a fair bit.
oh, that just sucks.
That's how you give faith in the SKS.
Yep.
It's a great rifle, but yeah, I'd be taking the M16 any day.
You said the M4?
M16. M4 is a completely different kettle of fish. I'm trying to compare the M16 versus the SKS as a mid-tier rifle.
Okay, so damage-wise, they both do the same shock, same health damage. Let me see here, actually. Oh, I do apologize. Due to bullet drop and air friction, the SKS does 110 damage. The M16 does 107.5 damage. So it's only 2.5 damage technically, or 3.5 damage less than the SKS.
But the other thing as well is there is the range differences, like B is saying in chat. So over range, I believe the SKS will win. But when you look at it, most battles do happen at very close range.
Yeah. So the RPM, the SKS actually shoots faster than the M16. The max ammo count obviously is higher because it's only 10 for the SKS and 60 for the M16 at least. The bullet speed, though, for the M16 is faster than the bullet speed for the SKS.
Yep.
The base recoil obviously is higher for the SKS because it's a larger caliber. Penetration round goes to the M16. And then the chamber speed, though, on the SKS is actually 1 point faster than the M4. And I'm guessing this is based off of putting a single bullet into the chamber, not whatever. Let's see what else is here. Oh, this is cool. The reload speed of the full time it takes to reload an SKS versus the time it takes to reload a M16. It takes 8.5 seconds versus the 3.3 seconds to reload an M16.
That's not counting the loading of a magazine, though, I'm guessing.
No. As if you have a magazine already on you.
Yeah.
Both of their ranges are the same efficiency-wise, so that's interesting. Yeah, overall, I would say that like the SKS is definitely a better ranged weapon, but yeah, the M16 up close does do better since they changed the bullet stats.
Yeah, Moonshine, according to Wobo, 6 shots from an AKM to the body will kill a bear, so an SKS for 10 rounds will take a bear. That's if you hit with all of those shots. You guys have seen me. It's going to be going everywhere.
Miss with most of them.
Yeah.
Yep. No, if this was 0.62 days, I would take the SKS over an M16 any day. but they've balanced things more
Yeah,
and more.
and then there's other aspects to consider as well. With the SKS, you could attach a PU scope to it. The M16, you can't attach a scope to it.
But it can't take 8 cog 6 times.
M16 can't.
Pretty far range. Oh, it can't? Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's just only.
My bad. Shut up, don't grow. All right. Forget all of you. I'll go with the Sporter or the Ruger.
The Sporter OP. Well, I didn't make it the tizzy. I've ended up with too much loot before I got there.
Well, I was heading the same direction, but I'm full now, so I'm working out where I am. I have to head back.
There we go. I needed that. I've been wanting one of them so I can make armbands for everyone.
Yay, armbands.
Yeah, that's... Fuck. That sucks.
What? You can die.
You can't have a military headset on at the same time as a armband.
Oh,
What?
they take up the same slot, I bet.
Yep.
Hang on. But armband goes on your arm, whereas the headset goes on your head, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's I see why they've done it, because then you can still have goggles on. It's a clever little workaround, but unfortunately, yeah.
What if they made it so you could combine the headset with goggles or headset with the helmets that are in game? And then if the headset's combined with it, it creates a new item that you can wear like that, and it can toggle the earplugs on and off.
Okay, the headset will go in 3 different slots. So it goes in multiple slots.
Nice.
Dyson's just said in chat. Ah, sheet metal.
Oh, man, you're not going to carry that back, surely. Ah, it's a long walk, man.
And you can't even do the old trick of pardon me, setting up a fence kit and just attaching it to it anymore.
No.
And you stop being lazy and work on creating a balancing health system for my window barricade.
I like the look of that, mate.
Thanks. It's been a 8-month project. Probably could have done it a lot quicker, but I really wanted to. I really wanted to learn all of the vanilla mechanics.
Yep.
Fully. Because I thought that they were really cool. I love the idea of vanilla. You can shoot it out, blow it out, smash it out, whatever. Hi, wife. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
G'day, g'day.
He says good day.
Hello.
That was my wife. I was just telling them that was you. Guys, I'm in trouble.
Why is it?
Why are you in trouble?
I don't know. Why am I in trouble, babe?
Come to bed at 8 and you won't be in trouble. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I showed it to my community, Boydie, and I got some feedback on it. Some people were asking if they could add more boards to it to like fully seal it up, or if maybe they could add like take a sewing kit and rags and like make it like its own cloth curtain or something. Mm-hmm. I suggested the idea of like a window a metal trap door kind of thing on it, where you like you open it, put a little stick in there, kind of situation. And shutters. So there's going to be some fun things I can do within the future, but once I balance it.
Have you found many compasses, boy?
Yeah, I've got a couple in the base.
I haven't seen a single compass either.
Oh, Jesus, fuck me. Great. Fucked up.
The zombies get you.
Nah, I should have repaired the suppressor, but I've just ruined it.
Oh, that sucks. Uh-oh, one of my roommate's kids might be dying pretty quick.
One of you what?
Roommate's kids might be dying pretty quick.
What do you mean?
Well, I just heard him downstairs call my wife old.
Oh, okay.
You're freaking me out, man.
Yeah, I was like...
Got a message saying my son got cancer or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really poorly delivered, man. I was like,
My bad.
what the fuck?
Sorry.
You got to deal with us old people, man.
I'm used to dealing with Boydie.
Mate,
exactly the same.
Even I was like, what? What? I think it was more the tone you said it in. There wasn't a bit of sarcasm to it or something like that. I didn't pick up on it if there was. It was like, holy shit. He's very nonchalant about a kid fucking
No, I
potentially
took a
dying.
side.
This is fucking. This is sad. This is tragic.
Like he's used to it. There you go. Fuck.
That was funny. That was funny.
Now I got a perspective, yeah.
Even Moonshine in chat. I was about to say, damn, Dump, you're an ass.
Well, you're not wrong.
There's a base in that shed over there.
That shit.
Yep.
Everybody builds a base in that shed, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know what shed you're talking about, boy.
The one that's on the road out of Eyeball, that's in the compound. Got the piano house across the road from it.
Yep. Pretty sure I know the one you're talking about.
And yes, everyone does build there. Might check these on my way through. Don't know if I'll do the whole town, but I'll just check this little bit. Might get lucky and find something worthwhile.
I Goals, I want some frickin' vests, but none of these zombies have got them.
There's a vest in the base, mate.
Yeah, when I get back. Fucking chock-a-block.
Oh, hey, Boydie.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that the Run server got put back up by?
Yeah. I got told about that.
Yeah. I was pretty happy to see them back up and running.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Yes. Yeah, me, Max. I really like Max. He's a good guy.
There was something.
So did the car in the garage disappeared have a car cover on it? Did they stop them disappearing?
What, you mean like a car tent?
Yeah. No, they can't you buy a car cover for them?
There's no
Not
trade
buy,
right.
sorry, one.
Not that I know of.
I'm sure I loaded a mod for them. Car cover.
That might be on the DDU modded service.
Maybe. For some reason I thought it was this one, but anyway.
No, this one's only got the admin tools and the DDU light mod, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm. Must have been one of the other ones.
Oh, fuck me, that zombie.
They're pretty vicious, man. So used to doing sneaking up behind them, hit with a pickaxe or something in the back and kill them in one hit. I keep forgetting to pull my knife out for the stealth attack. Because it doesn't hit in one hit anymore.
Now, they've got new animations coming for other weapons, but at the moment you're pretty much limited to just a knife. Why are these not working? Reducing the sun glare. Any ideas, Dyson?
What goggles are they?
Tactical goggles, they're tinted. You can see it just by looking at them.
My tactical goggles aren't. I think what I had the other ones on, but I threw them away. So
I can't even
text.
switch between the types on them. Like they're broken. Now these are the modded ones, Moonshine.
It is annoying, that glare, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Sorry, mate. Fuck.
I better not sing. Get fucking muted.
Try, I don't sing.
But can you get muted for singing your own music?
Yeah, it's happened.
That's interesting. Obviously, it doesn't stick.
If it's a copyrighted song, you can get done for. There's been examples of people getting copyright claimed humming and singing.
Sounds like the extreme version. That's crazy.
Seriously, yeah.
You would think they would be flattered that people are
Singing that song.
But it's all
Not
about
that
the
much.
money, honey. It's all about the money.
Not that I'd buy a song specifically as I heard you singing it, boy.
I wouldn't buy it either.
I don't know. I'm very interested in buying that happy birthday song you can sing.
But that wouldn't be copyrighted, would it? Happy birthday. That'd be too old, surely.
It's not, but Boydie knows what I'm joking about.
Yeah.
Man, I should have flown you out for my father's 60th birthday. He would have loved it.
Moonshine, people are prepared to take the risk. And watch those same people cry when their channel gets copyright struck or something like that, mate. It's... There are still streamers who play copyrighted music in the background, and yeah, it's all going to come to a head.
Yeah, no, I'm careful about what I do with music when it comes to my videos.
Mm-hmm. Use the YouTube free music library or get Epidemic Sound.
Yep.
Or just don't care if your stuff gets claimed. You know, they'll still leave them up in most cases, but you just if you monetize channel, you just won't be able to make a cent from it.
Yep. Yeah, I went to this website that had free, royalty-free licensing, and I was a fool, and I didn't screenshot all of the, like, you can use this and all that kind of agreements. So the guy, like, 6 months later, switched it from being royalty-free to paid, and because I didn't have any pictures of it, I couldn't prove that, like, I was given permission to use it with just credits given. So I removed the music from it.
Mm-hmm. Whereabouts are you, mate? Just so we don't have a blue on blue.
I'm inside.
Oh, you're in the base?
Yep. I'm dumping off this stuff that I don't need into the fire barrel. So you know where to put it. Found your screwdriver.
It's worthwhile carrying both a screwdriver and a pair of pliers on you now.
Well, I was thinking of keeping them, but mate, if I see landmines, I'll just run away from them.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to find an orienteering compass.
Fuck, I wish I could find one. Any compass.
Big fan of Smoke, but curious to how he's able to use Resident Evil saber room themes during his streams. I don't know. I don't know. Level, and that is a good question. Like Moonshine said, maybe he's big enough. He's bought a license to be able to use it, but again, it's risky. If he's not, if that's a copyrighted tune. It's a risk.
Alright, boys, I gotta go do some stuff.
Bye, Goldie.
I put all that stuff into the fire barrel, mate.
Yep.
A couple of box of nails, hammer, some barbed wire, and other bits and pieces. And I shall see you guys soon.
See you.
Okay.
I might be back later. We'll see how we go.
Yep.
Ciao, boys.
Just while I do secret squirrel stuff in the base, folks. The mugshot. Get a close-up of my gap tooth. Milk carton like.
I found a beanie.
Nice, Gary, nice. Something my young fella says.
I'm just such a creature of habit. Be right back. My wife needs me.
Roger. And wifey calls, men must answer. The in-game one or the one I'm wearing here? It's a Corsair one if you're talking about my gaming headset. Corsair wireless. I don't recall the exact model. It works. That's all that matters for me.
Not bad.
I'm just saying, when wifey calls, wise men answer.
No, she called me because she wanted to show me what our dog has decided to do.
Mm-hmm.
So she was laying in the bed and watching TV, waiting for me to come to bed. And my dog decided, because my wife was obviously not laying the correct way, she was laying sideways on the bed, to go over and sit right behind her and flop over her and to kind of get her to move. So she called me in there to be all like, "This is your dog, right here."
Yep. I don't need this many hens.
Ooh, I found a sporter with a magazine.
Nice.
I'm happy about that. Sporter's badly damaged, but that's okay. Oh, I just found a box of 22 rounds of war too. I'm now happy.
On at Moonshine.
Is Moonshine gonna join us?
No.
Oh. Well, I'm sad. I haven't got my Moonshine time for a while.
No worries, Level. Thanks for that, mate. Hmm.
What are you saying about?
Who moved the car? Okay, it is set up. Yes, I'm inside a base at the moment, North, so not wanting to show that off to everyone.
Well, it's time for my bed. I'll talk to you later, Boydie.
No
Have
worries,
fun.
buddy. You have a good one, eh?
I will. You too.
Hello. Razor Bob, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. Hmm. Let me build this one, but not the other one. I'm just inside my base, Razor Bob, so the location is no secret, but I just want to keep the contents of it kind of, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, I will be back in a sec, guys. I just need to go to the toilet urgently. And I'm back. Ah. I like how you say I'm one Tassie. The Oak? Who's Oak? That's not a name I've heard before. oak. Okay. No, I don't know that name. Okay. No, it doesn't ring a bell, Razor. And we're cool. We're good. Hey, Carl, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, mate, I'm good, buddy. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. What about you, Daly? Do you really? That's cool. Good old Jurassic Park. Great movie. What's auto run? Plus? No auto run. Maybe the mod's broken. Nah, I've tried it all. There's a few things a bit buggy at the moment. Ah, okay, Zyson. Did you see the goggles aren't working? Yeah, it's a way of stopping those silly hate bots. How's everyone's week going? Hey, Moonshine, you still here, buddy? Hey, Dakota, how you doing? I am searching for nails, mate. So I'm heading to Cherno. You guys see that Amaranth got unbanned again? Is that 6 bans she's had now? And she's still not perma-banned on the platform? No, Dakota, I do, mate. I do. Thought that was a improv shelter for a sec. If you go right back on my YouTube channel, there's some old gameplay videos. I haven't uploaded one in ages. It's not my forte. I'm not a good editor. I'm kind of boring to watch. So my forte is talking about the game. That's what I've worked out. Only took me 6 years to realise that. Oh, lovely. That was a big sneasel. Ah, shit, I should have grabbed a suppressor while I was there. Oh, fuck. Handsman, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Give me a heart attack, but thank you regardless. Not really interested in any of the stuff you'd find in houses. I'm more interested in finding nails. Very lightly modded vanilla. Oh, for crying out loud. Now you might have noticed that was an 8-dial combination lock. Just means that then they've got to actually break in or spend a shitload of time. There's 8-dial and 5-dial on this server. I think 8's a bit OP. I reckon a 6-digit and a 4-digit would have been good. There we go. It looks like we've reached max water. Now just hit max food. And how are you, Cinnamon? It is, mate. It is. See, even that's a cool little addition. I don't know whether you guys noticed that, but your water bottle. You can put 10 chlorine or Puri tabs in there. A while back on the podcast, I talked about with the belts. This is what I was talking about. You can replace the water bottle with this item, which holds 2 bandages and still has 4 slots. So you can choose what you want to put there. These little lonely houses are always good to check because they often spawn hunting related stuff. So blazers and Winchesters and stuff like that. What do we got? I don't really roam around this area too often, so I'm not sure what I'm going to bump into. Getting dark. Just realised I don't have an axe or anything on me to chop down a tree if I do kill an animal. Wobo's video about traps and snares and that was quite interesting. I knew most of the stuff about tripwires, but some of the times around your fishing trap and your snare They were interesting. Yeah, I know that moonshine, but I just like to use logs. Fuck, my hands will work on bushes. That said, there is that certain bush that gives you a couple of small logs or firewood. Well, you should always carry a compass, Moonshine. I couldn't pinpoint where I am on the map, but I've got a rough idea. Hmm. Hello, you. Hey, Sentinel, how you doing, buddy? Good to hear, mate. Good to hear, as long as you don't have it. And the cuff, the COVID, whatever you want to call it. Ah. Fuck me, that is black. I got to go to the new toxic zones with it. Yeah, yeah. Pretty cool though, isn't it, Dakota? Such a pity nothing spawns in these. Oh yeah, Dakota. They're brilliant. Remember these buildings used to be the bomb back in the day? Early days of DayZ. Awesome loot, always. There's always food in here. Quite often med supplies. And this little room here quite often had a gun in it. We've got that flag. Yeah. We will be calling it quits, ladies and gentlemen. I am done for the day. Nice old stream. We got some work done. Managed to find a bit of loot. Sadly didn't bump into anyone. Didn't even hear any shots or anything. Well, we all know what happens when servers go nighttime. Everyone jumps off. Time to log out. We are done. Thank you all so much. Let's roll these credits. What did we have? Yeah, Brendan, Dump, Moonshine, thank you so much for moderating. New followers, Cansman, Razor Bob III, and Lazian. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's find someone to send the love over to, as always. YouTubers, we can't do a raid with YouTube, sadly. Hopefully one day they fix that. Click Daddy. Now, we raided him the other day. Let's go raid to Barrett. There we go, everyone. Go over, make some noise, let him know where you've come from, let him know where you've been. All the best, and I'll see you on Thursday. Ciao for now.